Yo, what's up, Sagittarius? Welcome to monthly forecast for the month of March 2018. Sagittarius, a lot of important astrology stuff happening this month. We've got two full moons again, so we just had two full moons back in January, so this is pretty rare. Obviously, back in January, one of them was the eclipse. It was the super blue blood moon. But now we have two full moons again in March. So a second blue moon in the same calendar year. It's very rare. It's not going to happen again until another 19 years from now. So it definitely substantiates how important these full moons actually are. And then we also have Jupiter going retrograde on March 8th, and we have Mercury going retrograde on March 22nd, and the sun is going to be in an area for you, Sagittarius, throughout the month of March 2018. It has to do with your home life situation. So you're going to be a lot busier on the home front, and you might even spend some more time with your family during this time. This is a good time for just relaxing and kicking your feet back and enjoying yourself at home. If you're going to interact with anybody, you're probably just going to want to have company over to your home as opposed to going out. This is also a very intuitive area for you, so this is a better time for you to rely on your gut instincts as opposed to trying to logically go through everything. So just trust your gut a little bit more for the first 3 weeks in March 2018. If you're trying to make a decision about something, don't overthink it. Just trust how you feel. And then the sun's going to shift on March 20th. It's going to go into an area for you that has to do with fun. It has to do with romance. It has to do with creativity. So your energy level is going to come up a lot following March 20th. So you're going to be kind of laid back throughout the first 3 weeks of March 2018. The sun's going to shift on March 20th. You're going to get this burst of energy. You're going to feel like doing something fun. You're going to be, wanting to indulge in more romance. If you have children, then your children are going to factor into your life more following March 20th. But those are the main themes for you, Sagittarius, for the month of March 2018. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. Right off the bat on March 1st is a full moon. This is the first full moon of two full moons that are going to happen in March 2018. For you, this has to do with your career, Sagittarius. So there might be some sort of change. Full moon's going to bring a change in your career potentially, or not so much. I mean, it doesn't have to be a change. Potentially, some of you are going to have some changes happening around you in your career, your current professional life. Some of you maybe, if you are looking to do something different career-wise, then this is your opportunity to do it. So whether you want to do something different in your existing company, or a few of you might have an opportunity, different opportunity altogether with another company. I'm not saying that's a pretty specific scenario. So not all Sagittarians are going to go jumping ship when it comes to what company you work for following a full moon on March 1st. But this is going to bring some sort of development to the professional aspect of your life. So, and that could be within your current organization, and maybe for some of you it actually has to do with somebody. So potentially there's somebody important in your professional life. There might be some sort of development regarding this person for some of you. On March 4th, Mercury will align with Venus, and they're aligning in this very intuitive area. So if you are a single Sagittarius, or you're checking out your options potentially when it comes to love and romance, you might find yourself right around March 4th, you might find yourself attracted to someone who's more intuitive. This is somebody who can make decisions based upon the way they just naturally feel, or they just trust their instincts more, as opposed to, so there's some people who just rely on logic completely to make decisions, but this person might be able to they just know because they know. So that's a pretty specific scenario. Now, others of you, if you have, if you're coupled up and you're happy with your romance, potentially some of you live with the person who you're romantically attracted to. So this is a great day for relaxing at home with whoever your love interest is. And this is also a good day for, potentially some of you might be working on a creative project in your home. So if you're a Sagittarius that's an artist, this is a great day for you to work on a creative project in your home. On March 8th, Jupiter will begin to retrograde. Now, Jupiter's been in this area of secrets for you since the fall of last year. So this area also has to do with letting go. Now, when Jupiter is in this area, sometimes it can precipitate Jupiter's a big planet, so sometimes it can precipitate a big ending of some sort. And that's not going to happen for all Sagittarians, but you always have to watch when Jupiter's in this area, because this is Jupiter just making a big change in your life. So some of you might know what I'm talking about already. I mean, some Sagittarians might have went through this already. There was some sort of big ending in somewhere in your life, and then it precipitated some sort of big new beginning for you. So some kind of change going on there potentially for some of you. One thing's going to come to an end, and then it's going to clear the deck so another thing can emerge in your life. If you haven't experienced anything like this yet, then there's still the possibility that you might. And Jupiter retrograde is either saying, yeah, I'm staying here in retrograding because this needs to happen before I move forward again, or potentially for others of you, this might not happen until Jupiter moves forward again. So Jupiter is going to start retrograding on March 8th, and then it's not going to move forward again until July 10th. So, if you have some sort of big ending that's, headed your way in your life, it may happen sometime during the retrograde, or if you don't see it happen during the retrograde, then it might happen sometime when Jupiter starts to move forward again on July 10th. But you can trust that if you do go through this, Sagittarius, it's meant to be. It's meant to be because whatever you're holding on to probably isn't the best thing for you, and potentially the universe is trying to clear the deck so it can bring in something that's more aligned with who you are. On March 11th, Mars in your sign will aspect Uranus positively. So, Mars in your sign is really going to amp up your libido. So some of you really might be attracted to somebody, and this is a great day. Uranus is the planet of the unexpected, so this is a great day for you to unexpectedly communicate your desires to someone who you're romantically attracted to, whether that be the person you're with already, or, if you're single and you're looking, this is a great day for you to, spontaneously interact with the object of your affection. So look out for that one on March 11th. On March 13th, the sun in an area of your home life is making a positive aspect to Jupiter, which is retrograding. Now, Jupiter, once again, like I said, it's in this area that has to do with things coming to a completion. So, I'm not saying all Sagittarians are having something that's coming to completion in their home lives, but maybe some of you do. Maybe this has to do with an end of the chapter for some of you. So it's going to resonate differently for all of you. But I mean, this is a positive angle between the sun and Jupiter. So, if you are a Sagittarian that does experience some kind of completion regarding an outdated home life situation, then just know that it's a positive situation for you. Now, if that's not resonating in your life like that, potentially this is others of you Sagittarians, you're having some sort of private exchange or closed door exchange with someone in your home life or your family on March 13th. On March 17th, there's a new moon in this area of home and family. So once again, this is going to resonate differently for all Sagittarians. It's not going to be one and the same for every Sagittarian, but the new moon's going to hit on March 17th. And the way new moon works is the 6 months that follow March 17th. Something new is coming into your home life, Sagittarius. So you can expect something new coming into your home life in the 6 months that follow March 17th. You can expect something new coming into your family situation in the 6 months that follow March 17th. I'm going to give some pretty specific examples. You could try to figure out which one is resonating with you, because all of them obviously aren't. But, sometimes when new moons happen in this area, I mean, if you're looking for a new place to live, then the 6 months that follow March 17th, this is a great aspect for that. If you're looking for, somebody to move out, you might see that happen. If you're looking for somebody to move in, maybe that's going to happen. Maybe some of you want to do a home renovation. So it's going to be anything new that you can think of in your life that's coming down the pike in the 6 months that follow March 17th regarding your home life or your family, Sagittarius. On March 22nd, Mercury will begin to retrograde. This is going to happen in an area for you that has to do with true love in your life. So the way this works is, R for retrograde, R for review. Some of you might be Mercury's thought. Some of you might be thinking about, what you're doing with your love life situation. Mercury's going to retrograde from March 22nd to April 15th. Now, I want to point out that R for retrograde, R for release. Yeah, that's a very specific situation, but some of you might be in outdated romances that no longer fit who you are, and you might be thinking about, should I release this from my life? And this might coincide with what's happening with Jupiter, because Jupiter's in this area of endings. It's in this area of letting go. So Potentially these two planetary retrogrades are sort of related to each other. I'm not saying it's definite for all of you, but for some of you, maybe yes. So one handful of you are reviewing as to whether or not you want to stick with this situation, or what. Or maybe some of you are sure that you want to stick with it, but you're just reviewing what's happening in the situation. Others of you might think about releasing who you're with so it can make room for someone better who fits you better to come into your life. On March 25th, Venus aspecting Jupiter, which is retrograding. Some of you have a secret attraction to somebody, and this definitely highlights that secret attraction. Some of you might make some changes within your current romantic situation, potentially because you have a secret thing going, or not a secret thing, but maybe you have a secret attraction to somebody. And others of you, if that's not the case, you might be working on something creative behind the scenes. March 31st is the blue moon, so second full moon of the month. This one has to do with some sort of development regarding your technology. Others of you might see developments regarding your friendships. Others of you might connect with somebody on social media who's important. I think that's all for you this month, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm on Instagram, Gregory Furlan Astrology, so make sure to follow me there. Thank you for watching. Have a great month. I'll see you next time.